Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. My name is Mark. Today we are making shredded potatoes. These are great with breakfast. They're also a great side with dinner, depending on what you want to do. The easiest way to make these is to just run a potato through a shredder, right? You don't even need to remove the potato skin. In fact, sometimes I like to leave the potato skin on. Throw it in a skillet with a little salt, oil, let it fry up. You will have shredded potatoes, but if you want those to be extra crispy, you're gonna skin the potato, you're gonna run it through some cheesecloth or a kitchen towel and wring out the excess starch and water, and you will have crispy fried potatoes like you wouldn't believe. Maybe you can throw in an egg as a binder if you want a little bit more body to it. But I was on Reddit last night, and some chef somewhere said that I can run a potato through a salad spinner and achieve the same thing and not get this big brown spot that I have in the middle of this kitchen towel. So I thought, let's do that side by side and see. So I'm gonna start by skinning my potatoes, and I'll be back in a minute when these are done. Time has passed and we're ready to start shredding our potato. I'm going to take my potato and I'm just going to start shredding it right into my bowl. Easy enough, right? You'll notice I'm wearing this protective glove. This is because on a couple occasions I got too inattentive in my potato shredding ways. Usually I use this for the mandolin, but it is also helpful to do when shredding potatoes. Once you hit this little thin strip, you're done. It's out of here. Okay, so I'm 2 potatoes in. I'm going to wring the first 2 potatoes because all of that is exposed and the skin will start to oxidize and turn colors. There's nothing wrong with the skin turning colors, but I don't want it, so we're just gonna wring our potato through our kitchen towel, and you will notice that it's given up quite a lot of liquid. I'll be back when I'm finished. With the decent amount of elbow grease, we've gotten around a tablespoon or so of liquid out of there. Now we're gonna go on and give the salad spinner a try. I'll be honest, for some reason I expect that I expect the kitchen towel to win this. And the reason I expect the kitchen towel to win this is because there's way more leverage involved with the kitchen towel. Audience, I'm back and I'm kind of blown away. Look at how much more moisture I was able to get off these potatoes with the salad spinner that I wasn't able to get off of them with my meager wringing. Because wringing potatoes is hard. I'm kind of shocked, to be honest with you. And I'm greedy, so I'm seeing if I can get more. Salad spinner this side. Kitchen towel this side. And I probably could have gotten more out. Maybe I still can. If I just squeeze a little harder, put a little bit more elbow grease in there. But you will notice, yeah, no, this towel might be too thick though. But you are going to notice that that was a lot easier. Okay, but let's see what reality is like. We're going to cook up some fried potatoes now. The black bottom is a salad spinner bowl. The one without the black bottom is a kitchen towel bowl. And we're going to prepare them the same way. Big old pinches, 2 pinches of salt, because 2 potatoes. I'm going to go a pinch per potato. Don't know if that's right, but that's what I'm thinking. And then I'm going to add an egg to each of them. You could scramble that first. I'm not gonna. Then I'm just going to get up in there with my hands. And all this egg is going to do is act as glue. Right? All it's going to do is act as a binder so that it can kind of hold these together. And then we'll see which one is crispier at the end. And again, we're just going to get right up in here. I've got my cast iron skillet, medium heat. Going to coat it with a tablespoon or two of oil. Making a little patty with my hand. I just throw her down on my griddle. Normally, I would make a bunch of these at once. I'm going to make 2 right now. And we're going to see which one's better. You could do these a lot of ways. You could fry them up like we're doing. You could deep fry them, make latkes. I'm just making breakfast style potato cakes right now. Sometimes what I'll do, instead of making a fat potato cake like this one, I will just make a big cast iron potato cake that is the size of this whole skillet. And I'll throw a steak on it with some eggs, and I'll do steak, eggs, and potatoes that way. Notice she's starting to get crispy around the edges on the bottom. So I'm just going to take my spatula, turn her over. She's not done yet, so I'm going to flip her back. Okay, flip it when you see that you've achieved the crust that you want. Give this side a twist of pepper. When you're done, if it doesn't look quite crispy enough, you can flip it back over and give it a second treatment on the bottom. These cast iron pans, once they heat up, they stay hot, but sometimes it takes a little while to get to your desired temp. I'm going to stick this boy over there. Now I'm going to take from the salad spinner. Just drop her right on in there. Bring that oil back around. Hit it with a twist. Don't forget to salt the one that just came off. Re-oil as necessary, folks. Okay, she's done. Hit it with a little bit of salt. Try to go for a similar coverage. Trying not to cheat too much. I don't have sour cream. There was a minor oversight at the store. So I will just add these chives. Get a little color on them. This is the kitchen towel. Slightly floppy in texture. Is floppy a texture? I'm not really sure if floppy's a texture. I don't know. Let's see. Crispy, salty, potatoey, good. This one's also floppy in structure, I guess. That corner is crispier. Let me not cheat though. The salad spinner, I don't know if it was that the skillet was already preheated. Salad spinner wins. Now, if you want to bump these up a little bit, make them a little less basic, add in some garlic powder and some onion powder. A little bit, you know, shake it in. I go by sight for stuff like that, but I'm going to fry up the rest of these before they discolor too much. Like, subscribe, click the little bell. Maybe recommend me to a friend. I'm serving these up with pork chops. That video will be out next week. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Bye. As a little post-mortem PS on this video, I was letting these sit while I was talking to you guys, and I found that there was still a puddle of potato liquid in the bowls from the salt, allowing the potato to give up all that liquid. I pushed it out, so I guess our results are inconclusive, and you can't really place a winner on this. However, these potato cakes are still delicious, so I'm still uploading this, even though it's kind of a one big massive whoopsie doodle. Totally Honest Cooking Show. See you next time.